saw the fire in your eyes. I saw the fire when I look into your eyes. You tell me things you wanna try. I know temptation is the devil in disguise. You risk it all to feel alive, yeah. You're offering yourself to me like sacrifice. You said you do this all the time. Tell me you love me if I bring you to the light. It's like a dream, what she feels with me. She loves to be on the edge. Her fantasy is okay with me. Then suddenly, baby says, take my breath away and make it last forever, babe. Do it now or never, babe. Take my breath away. Nobody does it better, babe. Bring me closer. Want me to hold on to you tight. Yeah, pull me closer. Feel the heat between your thighs. You're way too young to end your life. Girl, I don't wanna be the one who pays the price. Ooh, it's like a dream. What she feels with me. She loves to be on the edge. Her fantasy is okay with me. Then suddenly, baby says,
Hey, traders. Happy Tuesday to ya. Starting the stream like we always do, man, with your favorite asset ever. It's decentralized, unhackable, and finite in supply, called Bitcoin. 45,834. Is this a rerun? Because this is right around the same price Bitcoin was yesterday. No rerun, but a little bit of bearish divergence is really doing nothing. I mean, you know what would be really bullish, really strong, is if some bearish divergence in the 4-hour got completely violated, invalidated. Bitcoin continued to rally after its momentous breakout that is already confirmed. Right, there's no real resistance where Bitcoin is right now. I mean, look left. Not really, no. Nothing till like, I mean, at least I think 50K would make the most sense as a real resistance. But yeah, sure, reversals in random areas can happen, I guess, but you're at that random place. So I guess that's really strong so far. No major pullback or reversal after a little bit of bearish divergence in the 4-hour.
Another day closer to being kings.
What's up, Snipes, man? Thanks for the 3s, dudes. Another day closer to being kings. Well, I mean, I agree. Some altcoins have decided today, or at least one altcoin has decided today it wants to be a king. We'll look at that right after Bitcoin is looked at on the daily, where this is a success for now. An hour 49 minutes, anything's possible, of course, right? But for now, let's say the candle closed as I'm speaking to you right now. Bitcoin will be successfully back testing the 200-day simple moving average as support, as it breached it yesterday with a candle high close, a back test, and a bounce off of that critical line moving average, right? The past 200 candles, right? The price of the 200 candles and then divided by 200. That's how we get this trend line here. And really good so far. What's up, Leprechaun, dude?
Bruh.
Yeah, well, look at Hex. That's fine. Looks okay still. It's still fine, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah. The double bottom, the potential double bottom is looking kind of even as good as yesterday. It kind of dumped again, but never fell below any critical area and just is back up, and it looks good, man. But we will we'll definitely look at it, okay? After Cardano, or maybe after Ethereum or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. GRT, baby. It just some really big developments going on with GRT. Been monitoring the living crap out of that one because it's so close, dude. Okay, so daily looking extremely nice. I mean, relative to critical support resistances, there are on the daily. It's really hard to argue. I mean, there is no overhead resistance until 57.5 to 58K. There's nothing here. Now, one thing that someone brought up yesterday on Bitcoin, we'll just reiterate it so you know, Scott Carney's got the shark, right? That's his idea, but if you got a shark, you always got the potential bearish 5-0. The bearish 5-0's pattern completion zone is literally at 46,853. You didn't quite touch it today, but you were close. My God. What we want to see is violation of the 50% retrace. I guess this can flew with a wick low from April 26th. Okay. And dude, even if the 4-hour bearish divergence played out and you go down and you test 42K, you're still golden, man. You're still great. Maybe not even golden. Golden's not the word anymore, chat. Because if you say you're golden, really, dude? Breaking critical inflection points from 2011, 2012. I don't want to be golden anymore. Do you? After what spot price on gold did? No, you don't. So you want to be Bitcoin. All right. Or like Target or something, or like Pfizer or Moderna, dude. Jeez. Okay, so we gotta look at Cardano because, dude, this is the development of the day across the market. Okay, this is the one. A major inflection point broken at 148. We knew it, man. If you did break 145, 148, there could be a huge markup in price, and it happened. Okay, so I mean, I think the target really is right here, 178. That's the high from May 25th, June 3rd, right? Those two levels.
August, part of ADA ecosystem. ADA smart contracts release date being announced on Friday.
Oh God, dude, everyone knows that it exists as an announcement. So it's not. All right, thank you, Nick. We'll look at it for ERG. Thanks, dude. We'll look at it after Hex. So, Momentous up 13.33%, repeating, of course, most stable coin ever. Just kidding, but you know your levels. It could probably, I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't keep running to at least eventually just test 177, 178, and then the $2 psychological resistance. So you got like 3 overhead resistances, okay? You got one at 177, one at 184, and then one at 230. $2 is just there because it's psychological. Change the color or something to make it like a reddish color. It's never really been regarded as support resistance. It's just there. So great news. Another thing you can think about is like bad action magnet move broke out, right? We talked about this yesterday, the July 4th high. Now it's confirmed. No longer lower highs than the previous discernible highs on the daily. You're making a higher high than the previous discernible swing high. So nice. Very good, dude. Okay, yeah, you asked about Hex. I mean, I'm not doing too much. Actually down 3% today. It was better. What the heck, man? It was good, then it's not good. Last time I looked at it, it was okay. Now it's bearishly engulfing. It's like, what's going on, man? You can get it together at the Hex department. Some of you are probably the composite operators of Hex. Or I don't know, like Richard Hart. Bologna's, maybe.
Might as well look at Cody too if we're gonna celebrate ADA today.
Okay. We can look at Cody. Put it on the list, or we'll look at it behind ERG or something. Okay, so I don't know, man. This wasn't happening maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, but now it is. But I mean, you can just kind of see the structure. As long as you can maybe hold the previous low, and you can maybe catch some price action, a bounce off of that area, which I thought was happening, it could be really well. But like, you know, just understand your levels on Hex. There are 2 of them. There's an upsloping support and there's a horizontal line support, right? You're good. You're not golden, you're good until you break that for real, the demand line and the horizontal line, support resistance, 9.7 to 10 cents, right? It's just a level right here.
Hey man, could you please look at Dent/USDT? Thanks.
Other guy, thanks for the 3s, dude, but you know, I try to make it very clear on like, you know, requests and stuff, just for quality of life for me. Thanks, dude. So that's kind of it, man. I mean, nothing really spectacular. I mean, the hidden bullish divergence played out and it just dumped again, and now it's at the same level. And you think, hey, come on, you gotta lose the negative momentum. You need to pivot here. Okay, you really want to see Hex pivot here. Otherwise, you make a lower low, and then you're gonna be testing critical 9.7, 10 cent area. Then things start getting a little spooky, right? So it's okay for now. So, okay for now until you probably break like 10.8 cents. If we're talking about an actual 4-hour double bottom structure or something. Okay, potential double bottom structure. Okay. Before we go to ERG or whatever it's called, let's take a look, chat, at another very good thing we've been following every single day. I like totals. Gotta play it.
I like turtles. Bueller.
All right, what is Total doing, chat? Total broke out. It back tested the candle high close from February 21st, and then it engulfed. And today, what is it doing? It's breaching. Well, yesterday it breached all levels, right? From February, late February, and now it's back testing the top of the range of inflection, zone of inflection as support, and it's bounced off of it, and it's just holding. And you know, hour 42 minutes till close, anything's possible, but you're very close to being able to say the highest daily candle close since May 18th, which you could say the same thing yesterday, right? And then, you know, even on the 7th of August, right? So, you know, it just keeps breaking its own little mini record there. Every day it closes higher.
Swagtonio Banderas tipped $22.01.
What's up, Swagtonio?
Hey Mitch, could you check the Hathor HTR/US chart on Kucoin? Tried looking at the daily and thought it might build up to a potential juicy entry. 0.00690000 ETH.
Hey, look, if you're telling me something looks juicy in crypto right now, I believe you. Because, I mean, in case you're not paying attention or watching the stream, or this is your first time watching, we've been monitoring all these every single day, 7 days a week, right? And nothing was going on. And they were just, we knew they were at low risk areas, but nothing was really doing anything. Finally, right, July 21st, the turning of the tide. Bitcoin, and all the alts. So yeah, we'll look at some random S coin that probably looks like many others. Okay. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate it. All right, what was that next one? So great news for totals. I like them, man. I like the totals. Ergo, nothing to really see, man. I mean, besides it's not much data here on Kucoin, and it's at its all-time highs right now. It's up 17% on the day. Extremely overbought on 4 hour, 83 pretty much. You know, when there's such little data like this, it's really hard for us to apply traditional technical analysis. Great stuff, man. I can't do anything though for you. I could say $15 is a psychological resistance, $20 psychological resistance. Beyond that, there's nothing really I can do, man. Too little of data. Ergo. This is it. This is like the only exchanges on Kucoin, and this is the only data we have. So cool stuff though that it's up, man. Congrats. Historical uptrend. Wow. Thanks, dude. Okay. So move on to the next one, man. That is also connected to Cardano, according to Nick, and it's also gone insane, or going insane. Oh yeah, I remember Cody, dude. Been a long time, dude. Cody, and what did it? See, this is what can happen, man. At levels of inflection, right? This asset went all the way down to the September of 2020 high and touched it once, reacted and reversed at the same time, and still, man, so far off its May 26th, June 4th highs, so far away, man. So the most recent discernible event is the lowest low of the correction. But yeah, let me take a guess here and you know, say, hey man, 88% retrace from your discernible swing low to high, like every single other altcoin. Yes, sir. It just happens to be that the 88% retrace was literally confluent with 8.998 cents, which is right there, that zone of inflection. And you bounce there, deep value perceived areas. And that's it. That's where reversals can occur. Other than that, I mean, yeah, there was a supply line you could probably have plotted that broke. There's some mini highs from February 21st. But like you go to the daily and it takes out all the noise really. And I don't know, major inflection. I guess there are swing highs right here. There is a swing high from February 21st. That's 21.2 cents. I think that's probably where you'd be headed to. Still, right? That's kind of it. There's no resistance till there. And then, yeah, the big resistance is 27.5 cents. Big resistance. A good zone, and then you take out, I don't know, there's all kinds of levels of congestion, you know, so I would think 26 to 27.5 cents is the major resistance. I think there is some sort of high here from February 21st, but obviously it wasn't like a big discernible, you know, level. The major reversal occurred, right? It reversed and just made a higher low and ran again, so it's really not even that big of a deal. The big area is 26 to 27.5 cents clear, swing lows, major reversals, clear swing highs, major reversals. That's it. That's probably your major target, 26 to 27.5 cents on Cody, dude. Okay, for now. But yeah, it's like many other things. Oh yeah, triple bullish divergence at the inflection point, 886. Pretty good, and that's a nice combo right there. Okay, so yep. Can't call it special. Can't say it's anything more special than anything else, dude.
Hey Mitch, storage/USD when you get a chance, brother. Appreciate all you do. Kangs.
Yes, we'll do that. Because I can't get this shirt to, it just keeps like locking onto my neck, dude. It's like it's not even buttoned, dude. It just wants to be buttoned.
Can you take a look at Ray? Big news coming out, but looks like it still has room to move up.
Yeah, Andromus. Can we look at Ray? You're looking at him right now. We know we're going up, dude. It is certain. It's not even a probability. We going up, dude. Anyway, kidding. But all right, let's go to the next one. A lot of S-Coin requests today, huh? It's, you know, this one, it's already analyzed, dude. It broke out of its falling wedge structure the day of July 21st when the turning of the tide of the entire market occurred. And since then, it's been rallying on up. It tested once that high from February 21st, flagged and has breached and is on its way to the 100% measured move or the high that goes back to March 15th. Either or, you know, 3.9 tenths of 1 penny to 4.2 tenths of 1 penny. It's worthless, you know. So that's it. Beautiful, I mean, somewhat beautiful structure, breached and just running toward this target. Yeah, come on, dude. Do I have to go? I don't even have the Fibonacci. This probably went even since the insane high. It might have gone even deeper than 886, but it looks pretty. It looks like it's at the 88% retrace where this reversal is occurring. So just you can't be surprised. You understand Fibonacci, okay? That's it, dude. Dent. Wish there was more to talk about. Just doing things, breaking out of consolidation structures and running towards resistance points, right? That are relevant from history. Okay, I mean, I would say that you do have this swing high, this candle high close from March 13th, but remember, like, this high isn't like where a major reversal occurred. I mean, major breakouts occurred. I don't know. So either way, I would say that it's, you got to stick with it, because if you like took the long on the engulfing breakout and all that, target still be 4.2 tenths of 1 penny. That's it. Okay. And then above that's 4.7 tenths of 1 penny. And then above that's huge fireworks, markups, right? Major moves up after 4.7 tenths of 1 penny. But this is just vastly underperforming Bitcoin and a lot of other alts. It's starting to become that way. All right, anyway. So, another S coin, huh? Never heard of in my life, but it looks, well, actually I have, because I've been here before. Jeez, man. What happened to this? It actually looks pretty good right now. I'm actually intrigued by this asset. What the heck, man? Okay. Okay. Dude, I love it, man. It actually looks pretty... So I just like all, like, these low, the same low, slightly low, higher low, spring back test from January, beginning of the year, and now you're just at this major level. Like, if you breach 62 cents, the target for HTR is going to be 98.95 cents. If this breaches, we don't know, right? This is exactly where a major markup begins on a breach or a reversal occurs. Probably going to have to do with Bitcoin. But if it does break out, the upside percentage, 58% upside on this asset if it breaches 62 cents. I don't know if it will, but dang, man, I really like the accumulation you're showing literally every time any kind of sell-off occurs. So you're just butting up against a critical area. Get out your popcorn, set up your alerts, because if you get some sort of daily candle close for real above 65 cents, it could be off. Could be time to go, man. Okay, I'm just in that candle low close from February 19th, the candle high close from June 3rd. Okay, that's it. Nearing a breakout. Yes, what I like about this asset kind of locally is the deep retrace on B, right? An X, an A, a B, which is an 80% retrace. So that means like 1272 minimum, right? For a butterfly, 78 cents, but then you go to the 1618 fib extension that takes you to 92.6 cents. All of these levels, there's straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. So like, that's why I like, so it could go, you know, goes to the resistance, it goes to like a 175% retrace, you know, so that, like, that's what makes sense, right? A really deep retrace on B, and then after that, a higher low makes this a really strong asset, and it could very well break out here. And it may not stop at the 1272, 1414, or the 1618, because looking left, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. That's it. Okay? HTR doing some really bullish wave stuff. Like, this is like the wave combination. The deep retrace on B, the higher low on C. Man, we've seen some insane moves on assets when they do stuff like that. The deeper the retrace on B and the higher the low on C, the stronger it is, more accumulation. And, you know, a lot of action on the way up, so on B. So set up your alert on this asset that looks poised for a potential breakout. Pray for Bitcoin, of course. What's that alerts? Yeah, why not, dude? It looked bullish. It's an S coin, but dude, this is like, these are levels, chat. I mean, again, these are levels where assets have major reversals. That's a bullish shark pattern, dude. Like a just kind of textbook bullish shark, you know? You got the XA, B, and then the higher high on C, and then the 88+% retrace. 88.6% retrace. Look at it. Look at all the price action you're getting at the pattern completion zone. It just lines up with the high from January. It's perfect, man. You ever break 98 cents, you know, you probably go into 150. Okay. Nice. I mean, nice looking asset that's making higher lows locally. That's what makes it better than what we just looked at, which was Cody or Dent or ERG. This one's better. Higher lows, accumulation. More market participants own this asset than they did before. And we're talking about since after the correction. Good stuff. Okay. Kind of reminds me of GRT. It's actually a little better than GRT. Because GRT really just made a double bottom on the last low, right? Yeah, it's stronger asset. Okay, cool stuff. Can't wait to hear the beep on the asset when it breaks out, if it breaks out. Okay, next one. Oh yeah, we had a look around this one. This one's nice, dude. Really nice. Yeah, this is beautiful, dude. I mean, like, what more could you ask for? Poised for a breakout, man. Like, really poised. Unlike my shirt. So Charizard, GRT wants to break out so bad. Not gonna. Bitcoin bearish divergence plays out on the 4 hour. It won't. This is up 7% on the day. Yeah, flirting with an area, and we'll get to it. I mean, definitely one I want to talk about. Definitely have a sizable position in it, and I like it, man. There's a lot of, like, dude, storage. You could have a sizable position in storage. It looks great, man. Phenomenal, right? Potential inverse head and shoulders. I would say, like, the neckline, just because horizontal line resistance support is 128, the top of it, and if it breaks that, boom, huge upside. Just another asset, another major M-shaped formation. What's up, Melly dude, man? Cava? Yeah, Dad. Bruh. Yeah, man.
Matthew D
Love
took
you, Ricky.
$24.24. Chips, smokes, and Carver / USD. Let's go.
Hands down. Thank you, Matthew D, for the 24/24 repeating, of course. Super Saiyan. God levels. And yeah, we'll look at Kava, the higher low, higher high beast. It's not Java, it's Kava. It's acting like Java though, isn't it? So below the 200-day moving average, trying to break it, has not been able to. You know, anytime you're at a major inflection point, it's either you break it resoundingly and have huge markups, or it's at definitely areas where reversals can occur. And if a reversal did happen, right, on storage, after testing 124 to 129 or whatever, that zone, you're just praying for a higher low than 70 cents. You make a higher low, it could just be prolonged accumulation, trying to shake out the impatience coins, you know, while the composite man continues to acquire his position. Just, you know, just kind of drags out the phase of accumulation that's occurring. So you can't be too worried about this asset till it falls below 70 cents, man, really. I mean, I'd like it to break out now, of course, because the upside potential percentage-wise from the breakout, we're talking 70% upside on storage if it breaks the neckline or the inflection point, I think, right? It's poised, chat, like many others. That's it, dude. Pray for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the lifeblood of these altcoins. If you want to see a reversal on these coins, Bitcoin needs to continue its ascent. Because as we've seen, even if Bitcoin goes down just a little bit, some of the altcoins lose 5 to 10% of their value the same day. Oof. All right. Next one was, wow. This is a new one, chat. This is Ray, R-A-Y. to Tether. What a good start. Listed today, it seems. Big green candle. There it is, dude. Ray. It was only a matter of time, dude. There's no data. I can't do anything with this, but it's a really cool ticker. It's like my favorite ticker ever, dude. Go to FTX, but that's radium. That's not the same thing, is it? There's Ray and radium. This one would say not RAY in the top left. It would say radium to Tether, right? Just like the other one. Dude. Andromus, it's different, right? Tell me if you want me to go to FTX. It is radium. Oh, okay. So you just don't know. Like Polygon, Matic, you know, same thing probably, right? All right, let's go to FTX. Yeah, we got way more data here, man.
Can you look at XHVUSD?
It's like everything else, though, dude. XHV, Eli Bach. Yeah, man. We will look at it, okay? Thank you, dude. Ray, actually, radium, not really special or anything, dude. It looks very, it lost all its value. 88% of its value from that bottom, that open from February 21st. Clearly a range, like undeniable range here. And you're in the dead middle of the range, so when you're in the dead middle of a trading range, it's terrible. Like it's impossible to strategize taking a long or short. Flip the coin, it goes down to 283. Flip the coin, it goes to 543. It just, I don't know, man. It's up 11% today almost, right? But we're talking range-bound asset. There's very little support resistance looking left. This is kind of all I can do for you. 2 lines. It sprung. It even back tested the spring July 27th through the 29th. You had several days of spring back tests, right? From the beginning, you sprung, you back tested. You held and you've rallied and you're nearing the top. I mean, you think if it's gonna hit the top of the range, 543 is target.
What's up, Maestro? 4th USD looking like it wants to do things.
So Jose,
Let's go.
We'll look at it. We'll look at 4th to the US dollar. Yep. US dollar been strong, man. So just as Bitcoin has been green almost this whole 4-hour candle, that's what I'm talking about. That's why you say you don't know, you don't have confirmation yet, right? Bitcoin is 45,463, down $800 on the day. So this is it for Ray Herp futures. This is it. It's like there's 2 tickers. You can look at the other one, or we can look at this one. This is all we have on TradingView. I would say if Ray ever broke 543, it could go to $8. You know, with overhead resistance from March 2nd. That's it, dude. Okay, moving on. Let's go to Cava. Cava still sitting at the pattern completion zone of the bearish Gartley, right? Yeah. Still there, man. So it hasn't busted that pattern yet. I would like it to, but it hasn't, right? It hasn't even really technically hit the 786. Very close though. Holding above the high of 553. That's what you really are trying to hang on to. It's February 13th high. It's B. It's June 3rd high. You want to see that held, and I guess you could try to say that on the 4-hour there is some bullish divergence, hidden bullish divergence on that back test right there. For now, anyway, until something changes. I just don't see how anything will do well if Bitcoin wants to reverse even a little bit. These assets aren't going to hold up very well. So I mean, that's what it's doing. It's breached that. It's back testing it. It's trying to confirm what was once a resistance multiple times in history as support. First time, right? And if that can sustain, then I would think the target, you know, you got the 786 there, but the target above 553 is 746. That high, that all-time high from March 12th, first time it was created, right? Ever. So, a lot of stuff going on here, right? You're at, you know, I wouldn't say you're at all at value areas for a long position, right, on Cava, because of look at the structure staring you in the face, right? The bearish Gartley, you're almost at it, but you're also trying to hold a support. You hold 583, it's 746 eventually. You don't hold 543, you could be going very well back down to 432. That will be happening if Bitcoin sold off. So just, that's all on Bitcoin, man. Probably going to dictate where Cava goes. Okay. Yeah, we haven't even looked at Ethereum yet. Maybe I should just switch over to that real quick. We just kind of started with Cardano and then just forgot about the one of the kings, man. One of the kings that just continues to meander on up despite all the fear of a potential double top locally. This is so strong, man. Like, there's very few people selling this asset. On a down day for Bitcoin, you know, down 1.64% plus, Ethereum's only down 0.15%, continuing to outperform. And what we know about Ethereum on the daily, this is the most important thing, in my opinion, dude. 2889.80, which is the last overhead resistance. Undeniably, the last overhead resistance that Ethereum breached until 4181, which is the all-time high, right back from May 11th. So you've breached and you've back tested what was once a resistance as support for the first time kind of in history, definitely in history by far, undeniable there too. And now you're just, you know, after engulfing, well, did you engulf yesterday? Sweet mother of God, it was so close. Nah, it's either an engulfing or a harami. You're just showing indecision today. A big swing between 3,051 all the way up to 3237. Ethereum did early this morning, hit its highest level since May 19th. That's just been continuing on since we breached the overhead resistance because it was just a straight line down. You got a lot of work to do before I'm going to be like, oh, it's the highest level you've seen since May 17th, highest level you've seen since 16th, 15th. 14th, right? It's just because it was such a fast drawdown and, you know, such a short period of time, you know, you're not going to be able to be like, we did it, man. Now we were saying it and it was cool and all because, hey, highest level since June 3rd and May 26th. Now it's the same thing every day.
The composite man is back. Say Camber Energy Incorporated.
All energy is looking like good right now. Like all like bullish harmonics and uptrends, pattern completion zones, confirmation lows, divergencies. Energy is looking kind of really good again. Yep. Someone say I look like Dexter's son or something, dude. Is that true, chat? Do I look like Dexter? I've been hearing that for years. I don't really see it though, man. I think he's probably a better looking guy than me. I'd be scuffed Dexter, I guess, right? Okay. Let's look at another S coin, man. It was requested. I don't know. Oh yeah, I think I've been there before. Maybe. Nah, this was one of the things that woodworking guy was shilling, and I had to like unfollow him because he was just like obviously being really, really shilly about it. I just don't deal with that crap. I just like this woodworking, and he was just trying to push this coin, Haven Protocol, on me forever, dude. And like it's lost literally. It lost 100% of its value from its listing to the top to the bottom, right? 100%. So thank God, yeah, I just treated him like any other shill, right? This is not a special project. There's nothing crazy about Haven. Oh, it's not going to make me any money. I don't care if it's a special project. If it can't make me money on the chart, I don't care about it, right? I mean, so we know our critical levels here, 450. Right, 450, you're above it. So you've breached a critical level, okay? And if you hold 450 long enough, the next target with overhead resistance will be 930. You're at some sort of swing low from February 22nd. Think of this, I mean, that's not your stronger resistance on the way up to overhead. Overhead resistance 931 if it stays above 450 long enough, okay? It's doing what everything else is doing. It had bullish divergence at the bottom, right? Bullish divergence on the MACD. And it really didn't even reverse much. God, it had to come down again to test all-time lows before finally rallying. So, underperformer in the recovery by far. Or a lot of these coins are way below their May 27th and June 3rd to 5th highs, where you got Bitcoin and Ethereum and others that are well above those levels now. So, Greg. Sometimes I make them different, but most of the time it's just they're ice lines, and I'll specify. They're just sometimes I don't change the colors, so don't read into the difference between the orange and yellow trend lines too much. Okay, they normally just mean ice lines or critical levels. All right, or zones.
Noise.
Can we check Dago USDT? 4 hours bullish divergence with a confirmation bottom.
Yes, we will look at Dago. Thank you, Egg, for the 20 eggs, dude. Thank you, man. All right, cool stuff. Down 4% today, man. Jerry Joe Grant, there are harmonics that are much larger than the Gartley that was identified on Bitcoin back in 2019, early 2019. So again, man, it's like, what the heck, dude? I mean, before we get to the next request, I mean, you just need to kind of see what I'm talking about here. This is, I think, quite possibly more significant. It might be more reliable than the Gartley we saw. I think like it's a macro thing, dude. Okay, you're just going to GRT, one of my favorites, just based on the fact that it hasn't blown up yet. It's absorbing the remaining supply at the 75 to 80 cent level. I know exactly where it's going if it does break 80 cents ever. 133, boom, real fast upside. And this is a huge harmonic, extremely large harmonic, far larger than Bitcoin's. We're talking a 6-month large harmonic versus Bitcoin's maybe only a month or two large harmonic. Okay, so this is swing trader paradise. These are low risk areas, and there's tremendous upside. I say 133 because that's the next level of inflection. Clearly, obviously, if you ever break that, $2. Sub 6% today. Man, can't break the resistance, but it did do something on the last 4-hour candle. Pretty significant. GRT made its highest level, made its highest 4-hour candle close since June 16th. It closed technically higher than that July 6th high. We're watching it. And again, it is above, barely right now, above the candle high close on the daily and 4-hour, really, from December 20th, 2020. So you're cracking into that major zone of inflection. It does kind of seem like the real level is 74.6 to 75 cents. That's it, man. Like, that's because look how many times it's been respected and rejected there. Too many times. So you keep testing it, but you keep, when you fail, you make higher lows, you keep showing hidden bullish divergence, you go right back up to it. It's just like eventually it will breach or it will majorly reverse to the downside after hitting the top of the range and failing. And that would happen if Bitcoin dumped. It's bad, right? You could think about GRT reversing here if there's the macro goes bearish, okay? But just understand, like, this level is like pinpoint accurate on the daily, 74.64 cents. So you breached it and now you're attempting to back test it on this 4-hour candle. That's never, like, that's not really ever happened. If you go back in history, at least to when this huge range was created, since it hit the PCZ and rallied, it ran up, it broke the level, right? But it always just never confirmed it and dumped, right? Never confirmed back tests and dumped. You back tested again as resistance a couple times and dumped, right? To much lower levels. Now it's just doing something historical, but again, it's never done. It's breaking and trying to back test here. So let's hope that this is real, you know, on GRT. A lot of upside on an asset that's lost, what, 88% of its value. 88% sale on GRT one time, but then it was like 2 times, or really maybe 3 times. And it's reversing, and it's just, okay, anyway, that's your GRT. Cool story, bro. Yeah, we went over Cardano very early in the stream just because it's doing something more significant than almost any other altcoin today. You know, larger market cap coins, dude. Yeah, that one that's, you know, your Uncle Larry's exchange in Singapore. Yeah, dude, that one's up 500%. I don't care about those. Are not ones that we're talking about. Ones that are like larger market cap. Okay. Let's see. Next request was that one. Yep. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it fourth to the US dollar tether. I've been here before, but it's just been terrible. It is now making higher lows. Unlike this level, right, from May 23rd, you sprung, you back tested the spring a couple times, making higher lows above the 200 moving average now. If this all sustains, then I would say that your target would be 24.71. Like if this could come down and test $14 again, and that's your cutoff level, right? You don't think you have anything to do with this asset below $14, and it's at 17.62, so it's kind of far off that level. But if it's gonna run, because it's just making higher lows, accumulations going on it, and you know the macro has been turning around if you haven't noticed, and it's gonna mark up, the target would be 24.71. Okay, that's where one would be like setting a profit-taking level. Like if they're in it now already, that's it, dude. And then if it ever broke that, then it could go straight up to 32, 59 to 33.85, right? The next inflection zone point. What's up, Maurice? It's reaching 1 penny. Oh my God, dude, I can't believe it. Let's go celebrate on Hotcoin, Holochain. Dang, dude, this is an all crypto stream today, where the Dow Jones Industrial hit all-time highs. S&P was very close to an all-time high close, just right below it. NASDAQ didn't do too well. Tech really dragged it down some. I mean, you know, tech names today were the worst performers. CRM, NVIDIA, PayPal, Adobe, Netflix, and Microsoft and Amazon and Tesla. Oof, not good today. But then you got financials, dude. Financials don't stop, man. Ever since they all were breaking their own inflection points at the same time, kind of, right? Like Wells Fargo and Citibank. AIG was doing things. MetLife. Bank of America, they were looking good, man, and they're the winners right now. They're the ones driving the market. Financials. Okay. But again, energy, dude, looks poised. If you look at the individual energy assets, they look really good, okay? And uptrends with harmonic pattern completion zones and confirmation lows on those. Maybe I'll try to remember to look at some of those. Next request was actually pretty interesting. We're talking about energy, man, but this dude is not looking the same as everything else, man. This is terrible. I mean, CEI, Camber Energy, been here before, and guess what? Until CEI breaks back above 50 to 58 cents, I don't like it. Now, yeah, it's at some low from September 15th, excuse me, but maybe that holds. We're talking about like the initial area of support resistance. It's below it, so yeah, it does look like there's some maybe pretty real bullish divergence here on CEI, but dang, man, this is a really bad trend you've been in. So if you want to play ball on something that's at the very, very bottom, like the lowest low, it's in the basement, man. This is it, 45.8 cents. It's at 47 cents, up 1% after hours. Oil and gas production, man. What about the weekly? How's the weekly looking? I can't do anything with it, man. It's like scuffed. It's not collecting the data well enough, I don't think. It's broken. There's something wrong here. But wow, maybe that's like a morning doji star. That's a pretty wild looking candle right there. Bullish harami for sure. So I guess above 45.8 cents, one could place their bids, or take their gamble if they want, you know. It's at the same, it hit a lower level since September 2020 and lower level in December 2019. It's lowest levels ever here. So it doesn't look like other coin or other assets, other energy stocks. It looks nothing like them that are in very real uptrends. This one's not. The bottom of a range. What a day, man, what a day. You got your Dago mustache. You had an inverse head and shoulders, kind of. Kind of. It just like fell to all-time lows, and then it's like it's kind of made another range, right? And like right here, the May 23rd low, candle low close in the wick low, right? Held it, it sprung, it kind of back tested spring and really rallied, then broke the top of the range or the bottom. You know, like this was an inflection point, 874, and you're at 1052, and no bearish divergence on the daily or anything. This could come and try to back test 874, but it's done that before, right? It did that July 30th for rallying, but you'd think the next target would be like 1483. Just floating on up, man. Dang, dude. That's disgusting. I don't remember when we looked at this. Looks like in May it looked terrible. And it got devastated. Dang, dude. So it just looks like it's got this maybe a little upsloping flag or something going on locally, you know. I don't know. I mean, it could go down to 874 again and wouldn't be that weird. It's in the middle of a range, kind of. So 874 to 1430. Place your bets if you want. I don't think it's really like actionable literally at this time as I'm speaking to you. Okay, probably would have been better down here. July 21st when it hit the bottom again, right? And then it bounced and held. Anyway, that's Dago. It made a higher low locally than its previous low, which is actually better than a lot, because a lot made lower low, the lowest lows on July 20th, okay? That's what we did. Man. Okay. Been a while since I've been here, dude. Okay, so what is it? What happened, you know? What happened on HOT? HOT went from its lowest point, January 22nd, to its all-time high, April 6th. It lost 88% of its value pretty much perfectly. The 88% retrace lines up exactly at the February 22nd high, and it bounced there. And so that looks like a bunch of other altcoins, man. There's nothing special about HOT at all. It's just rallying, man. After testing support, it technically didn't even test it for real. It was very, very close, but didn't. And trying to break, I guess, definitely resistance for March 15th. June 3rd, trying to breach that. And if it holds, then you got to just talk about the next level at 1.1 cents, which is the high from March 27th and the high from May 26th. Then above that's probably where things start getting really interesting on HOT, you know, where it starts going up to up here, like 1.7 cents if it ever breaks 1.1 cents. So it lost 88% of its value, man. It reacted, it reversed on a lower low, and it's not even really making higher highs yet. It needs to break 1.1 cents to be like, yeah, we're finally making higher highs on the daily. Yep. So you still have a lot of work to do, even though it's up a lot, sure. It's like, dang, dude, so many of these look identical. And it's just snooze fest, right? Some don't, though. Some look like better than others, right? Some look better than others, like Maker. Maker was better than others. It was not created equally. It made a much higher low on July 20th than it did on June 26th or whatever, right? It's still above the major breakout area, but is stalling. It's definitely stalling. That might have to do with Bitcoin, but I do really like what's happening on the you won't even believe it, dude. MACD hidden bullish divergence is almost complete again, at least on the 4 hour. This won't play out of Bitcoin dumps. You know how it works, man. But like, it's implying a continuation. Like, it's good to see hidden bullish divergence occur at inflection point, right? It was once resistance, February 5th, February 20th. It was resistance July 6th, and now it's support. And when it's acting as support, it's showing, implying that sellers are exhausted already after a breakout and a back test. So it looks great. I mean, like where it is, you'd think that why would it not go to 39.54 from here? I'll tell you why it wouldn't. It'd be because Bitcoin went south. That would stop everything. Everything looks good, so good, but we've seen it countless times where things look great and then Bitcoin just completely rug pulls and all the alts just dump, right? So, but yeah, a lot of these coins are they breached resistance points on Friday, and a lot of them have been holding above those resistance points, but they haven't really been going anywhere because Bitcoin's kind of been like, oh, you know, not really performing too well. I mean, it's like fine, but it's not like exploding up. Yeah, LAC did really well today, dude. Finally, man, good God. Thing was playing with everyone's heart, right? That's you want to talk about composite operator, that's LAC. Look no further than LAC to toy with your emotions incessantly, right? Okay, that was the last request. Let's go, dude. I've been live for about an hour now, so if you're enjoying the live stream, hit the like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks everyone for being here. We have, yes, less than 1 hour until your daily candle close. Total was trying to be able to say that it was making its highest level since May, but you know, either way, I mean, this is not a bad candle. A breakout and then a back test, right? You see it right there, right? 1.778 trillion. Resistance, support, resistance, candle closes, and a resistance here. The first time it was ever created. That's why it's so important. Everything after this was created in February, everything after correlated to this level. Correlation in price to that first level. And same thing's going on right now, all right? Above this level, very little price action besides straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. So it's very possible it could do what it's done in history and go straight up again, man. I would have no problem if Bitcoin went to $42,000 because that would be back testing a critical inflection point that is never back tested in the history of mankind. So I'm cool with it, dude. If you want to see it, you truly want to see this, chat. This is it. This is LAC, okay? This is one that I lost sleep over. I had people that were PMing me about this, pinging me. Oh my God, is LAC dead? Almost every single day. Dude, forever. And now look at it. It has made its highest level today, intraday, made its highest level since March 3rd. Ended up springing, back testing the spring kind of a couple times before lifting off, up 11%. And it's above, right, the major inflection point from October of last year. Anything above that could be a straight line up to 23.93, which was the target. 28.75 after that. It's just a huge harmonic pattern, a bullish bat that took a long time, but here we are. It was lagged down after hours. TradingView's not showing it, but no, dude, fake news. LAC's currently sitting after hours 17:33. So I'm looking at live, and here's the proof, right? Literal evidence that LAC is at 1733. Thinkorswim is real-time data. It never lies, okay? That's LAC, LAC, top right of your screen. So, anyway. Yeah, dude, that was good. I guess we need to go back to Bitcoin because it's the local knee. It's the beginning of the new hour or whatever. And we did all the requests, so everything's good, man. This is Bitcoin on your 4-hour. Bearish divergence exists. It's very real. It's very valid. But so far, no sell-off has occurred yet. And sometimes it takes a while. Like if bearish divergence was actually going to play out or something, sometimes the negative momentum builds before the real drawdown begins. This could just keep building and building and building. And all you need to do if you wanted to see like bearish divergence into hidden bullish divergence, if it doesn't matter where it sold off to as long as it got a close above 43,500 to 42,820. So I mean like that's your cutoff. If you want to see the hopium of hidden bullish divergence, you need to just keep floating on and not dumping. Okay. Pretty strong for now. But if that bearish divergence played out, you know, you'd think that, I mean, 42K would be a very real level that it could run to if it did play out. But if the conditions are too bullish, right? Whatever's happened, the composite man's turned the bots on to be bullish again, to just keep buying incessantly. It would be nice to see this get violated and invalidated sooner rather than later. Okay. So everyone in here, we got anyone watching the stream right now? Yeah, we got a few. Thanks for the 972 people here. I think we had over 1,000 a little while ago, but whatever. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I missed an event to stream today. It was such short notice, man. I had like no time to even prepare for it, but it was just like I could try to scramble and get to it, or just, you know, be here and stream at normal time. And I just chose this, so. Yeah, Matthew D, we're here, dude. We're here. You want any more of this, man? Bitcoin, 54 minutes till the close. Cardano is still shining like a bright star. I said brining, which is shining and being bright at the same time. It's also like has to do with like marinating and cooking, barbecue and stuff. Anyway.
I know your trading style is more Bolkovsky, Carney, Fib type. But how did you get started and what books did you obsess over?
I mean, like, you know, it was just kind of like piecing, like it started as just like finding little pieces of information and data across the internet everywhere, fragmented from all different places, right? And then started, you know, from the fragmentation, started trying to put it all together piece by piece. And that's when I started getting into, you know, Volkowski and Steve Neeson and David Wise and Mark Douglas, right? You start, you know, consolidating all that info because there's so much. And that's like why maybe I didn't even know, like no one really knew like the demand for this was so high, you know, now we know. But like, I guess it was like maybe a lot of people had that. I think the chart guy said that he had the same journey as me, like where everything was just everywhere. And now I'm trying to bring it all together in one house so it's really easy for you, right? Like my journey, you know, as like someone who's a trader or an analyst, whatever you want to call me, my journey is probably a lot more all out there. But if you're newer and you've been like a part of this community for a year and you just started here in this community, I bet your journey's gone a lot smoother than mine did, right? Probably a lot more efficient in the things you're learning, okay? Because there's a lot of noise out there, dude. So thank you for the 20 super chat, dude. I don't know, man. I feel like Eric Crown, Rory, is extremely similar to this stream, dude. We're like the same format, except he doesn't play music and I do, and he uses a bunch of different indicators, you know, versus me that I kind of have like my system. I feel good about it, and I just use them. So, you know, but he's like one of the only guys I like kind of vouch for. So. All right, chat, so let's look here at one asset. It's a darling of mine. I love this one. It's based on technicals. Like, I only love it, I like it, right? I think it's cool because of what it's doing to its respective trend line from history, where it has sprung above the inflection point and has back tested recently. It back tested it yesterday as support and just made some bullish convergence after the hidden divergence. Convergence is good too. Anything above 31.7 to 32,000, I think really bullish on YFI. I think the longer you stay above this level, the higher the probability becomes you eventually see 39,650. So it hit its highest level since July 7th on the last 4-hour candle, right? Highest candle close since July 7th. So it's doing things. It's making higher highs, higher lows, and it's back testing old resistances from the beginning as support. And you remember, you have to understand why this level is so important. Look here. This was a trade I took, a bullish Gartley. It sprung and then it back tested the spring March 27th and did it again on the 28th. And once it did that, it was over. It went insane. Eventually went to $95,000 from this. Okay, so you just can't ignore this level based on the fact that what it's done in history is insane. And you just have to pay attention. That's why you watch this stream, because this is like my life and my job is kind of to like pay attention to assets doing things at critical levels, right? That it's done before. You watch streams, so you don't have to look at all these S coins, okay? Thanks, CP, man. Thanks for the support, dude. Would it be golden crypto juggle? We already talked about this earlier in the stream. I don't think you want anything to be golden anymore. Yeah, dude, it's golden that gold cracked a critical inflection point from 10 years ago and couldn't hold it and dumped violently. Wow, it's below it now. Oh yeah, dude. That would be Bitcoin. Okay, so Wi-Fi, man, we'll see what happens after the asset has back tested beautifully a level that is extremely important. It was once resistance, now it's support, dude. After confirming a bottom, the pattern completion zone of a bullish bat, not one time, but a second time. Just so many signals implying upside in a lot of these coins, and maybe it doesn't happen, but it's just we're reading what the psychologies of buyers and sellers, right? The higher highs, higher lows, the back test of old resistances as supports, the hidden divergence, the deep retraces where all this stuff's happening, you know, from the respective previous major swing lows. All good, man, and may change, right? But for now, it's okay. Bitcoin's selling off a little bit. 48 minutes to go till your daily candle close. So man, I've been live an hour, and we've kind of covered a lot of the things happening. Something you know, that's really good on one of the assets in crypto is Binance Coin. Binance Coin breached a resistance, back tested the low point of the zone of inflection, February 20th, as support a couple days ago, and has rallied, and even at the top of the inflection points trying to hold that. It sprung back, tested the spring right there. It's so subtle, but it's real, right? February 19th, 20th, held that support and it's rallied. Now it broke, man. And now there's some local resistance for sure. Right there, you see a high from May 25th, up thrust, May 26th. Look, high from June 9th, high from June 15th. That's it. You break that, man, you're going to 430. Really big chance you'll go to 430 if you break 377 here. All right. as Binance that's doing things. It's doing things like Cardano. Very good. EOS has, remember what EOS did, chat? EOS broke a major inflection point too and recently back tested. What was once a major level as resistance is now support. You're bouncing, you're just kind of stalling like Ethereum, or you're just stalling. Is it gonna double top here? Is it gonna bust through and go to, you know, the next major levels, right? Which I think next major real overhead resistance is gonna be like 530 to 550 on EOS. You got back tests going on, dude. Back tests everywhere after breakouts. Here it is. So you also have, hey, it's trying to do stuff a little bit. I don't know. I had like plotted like this little flag here. It fell out, broke back in. It's now holding and has support again. Not sure that was even real, but you know, we knew if it ever got above $20, it could very well run to $25.50. God, dude, it literally hit it this morning. It hit the inflection point this morning, going back to January 23rd. And it's still right around there. I wouldn't call that major rejection because of how well it's held up since then, but that's where you thought like it could go to if it ever broke $20. I remember being live like every day and being like, well, you know, if Link ever breaks $20, there's 27 to 30% upside on this asset. It's
Steph
now
Curry
happened.
took $25. Mitch, can we take a look at
What's up,
Apple
Steph
and
Curry,
what
man?
did we just back test the opt and are maybe forming a 3 white soldiers?
Thank you for the 25. I don't know about 3 white soldiers and its context. Thanks, dude. I don't know. So now it's like, okay, you're at the next level. So it's all about the ifs now. Just like it was at the ifs at $20, we're now at the ifs now. As it can break 25, 50. I mean, I wouldn't say this is a very strong resistance at $27. I would think if it breaks 25, 50, probably going up to $31. Okay. So Apple, still price contraction. Had a nice rally this morning. It hit 147.71 and then sold off and then did nothing the last 4 hours of trading. And it's still above a critical level. January 26th, right? That's an old all-time high, dude. 8 months ago, roughly, right? 7, 8 months. You're above it, but barely. 145 is the level to be looking out for. Even if you break 145, you got the consolidation structure that's been in development since July 14th. It's a pennant, right? It's just a mini consolidation structure. Bullish bias on it because of the impulse that preceded it. But they can go either way, right? If you don't hold the demand line of the consolidation structure, if you don't hold the critical ice line from January 25th, the target to the downside would be 138 again. Easy target. December 28th and September 2nd highs, right? That would be where it'd be headed. So if it breaks upwards, you think 152 easy. That's the 1272 fib extension. From the previous high to low, you get your fib extensions up there. 152.84, 156.92, and then the 1.618 is 162.78. Okay. Price contraction after a huge wave up, impulse wave up. That's it, dude. Echo's not that bad, dude. It's like double better than what it was 2 days ago. So okay, man, these bank stocks are freaking nuts, dude. It looked like Bank of America did, broke that supply line and the horizontal line resistance at the same time. It even back tested it on August 9th. It was a break, hook, and go. Wow. So you'd think the next target would probably be 43.45 on this one. I mean, it could back test again, like, you know, the zone, but anything above 39.48 is really strong on Bank of America. Very nice. And then you had Capital One Finance, what's in your wallet, right? That was an old trade, so we love this one. It was ever since, dude, You want to see something legendary? You think Bitcoin had a legendary Gartley? Try COF. That this was a trade setup, yeah, it hit targets, whatever, but look what happened ever since that Gartley was created. All-time highs today. Ever since the pattern completion zone of the bullish Gartley, this happens sometimes, not all the time. Most of the time it doesn't happen, okay? But on this one, Capital One Finance from the pattern completion zone of the bullish Gartley is up 190% in 396 days. Beautiful, man. And what was so special about Capital One Finance? This is like Matthew D, I think. Found this one maybe, or we'd complimented each other. It was almost like he brought something up, like a falling wedge. I'm like, dude, wait a second, it's a Gartley, or vice versa. Well, anyway, you sprung, then you back tested the spring. Where was the pattern completion zone of the bullish Gartley? 58.64. Is this some random area? No, dude, look left. This is what was so incredible. January 2016, June 2016 levels. It was so literally perfect, man. It just doesn't get more perfect than that, really. You know, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for harmonics sometimes that do that. And ever since then, you never tested it one more time. And now, all this accumulation occurring. It's like 4 rising valleys almost, dude. Just kidding, but beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Anyway, so it's not just that one. I mean, dude, like Wells Fargo. Dude, Wells Fargo. If you're a patron, you were pinged on this ad nauseum. I mean, multiple times on WFC. Anything above $45, extremely strong, dude. Look at the level. Look at the levels, dude. Going all the way back to 2013. It was support resistance, oh, too many times throughout the years. And once you were showing accumulation below that level, holding the 200 moving average, and then getting back above it, and then kind of holding it as support July 26th, dude, that was it, man. And look at it now, man. Up 2% today. It's just been up 3 to 5%. It's up like, what, on the week, man, like 7% or something. Beautiful. Highest levels Wells Fargo's seen since January 23rd. The next target on this one's easy. It's a gap fill that goes back to $52. It goes back to the date of January 14th, okay? That's your target on Wells Fargo, man. Bueller. Bitcoin's meh. You know, technically, bullish link gold on the 4-hour, the last 4-hour close, but this is what I shrug on those. It's like, it can happen, man, but it's like, you know, no fall through yet. So much time left to 38 minutes and 40 seconds. Anything's possible, dude. Well, we can clearly see how your ancestors, your forefathers, got the last name Waters. Greg. Jeez. That'd be like, I don't know, someone being like, with the last name Carpenter, being like, I just like built a house, dude. I'm back, man. What's up, Doobie, dude? Yeah, CRV looks like Rose, looks like Ocean. They all are deep CRV, value, low risk areas, man. Yeah. We can look at CRV. Yep, it's beautiful, dude. It's up 10% today. You can't be surprised. You just can't be surprised, man. You can't be surprised. Like, it was like 3 bottoms, like a harmonic, reaction low, eventual, reversal low. In actuality, I mean, you could look at it like that, or you could be like, really, right? It's a little too deep for the shark. But it's like 2 harmonics and it round, like a lot of them, they just the M shapes. They don't have to be that formal. It's too deep on C. But yeah, I mean, like, once you broke 164, there was nothing there till really 209. It's approaching it. It is literally approaching the resistance that was plotted on this thing. I don't know when I plotted it, dude. It's nearing the top, July 7th side too. It's almost there, man. Once if it ever breaches that, wow, dude, I might need to go to the daily. Because there's so much chop, dude. But yeah, I think your next target, if you broke 209, would be 267.
What up, man? Can you look at KCs? They set up their own blockchain and technicals look strong, I think.
Yeah, man. Sure, Kevin Logan. Thanks for the 20, dude. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they set up their own blockchain, like at all. It doesn't matter. All that matters is if the market participants are accumulating and it's outperforming, right? Because there's just CRV was similar to almost everything else, like identical. But yeah, some are catching bids, you know, and the bad action magnet move, like, dude, for real, 209, you break 209, you're going to 267. So the upside, if it broke the critical resistance that is approaching now, there's 26.58 more upside, still below that 200-day moving average. Yeah, approaching inflection points. That's where we knew we'd probably be headed to if it broke 164. Dang, man. Yeah, Kucoin Token, really strong. But it's in its own world, dude. Definitely in its own world. What's up, Chew? Kind of gross. But thanks, dude.
Chew on Misak tip $36.69. NVAX, where is this mother going?
Well, look.
AXS up 45%.
Let's go GTP. Thanks for 20, dude. I mean, we can look at it, you know, just to say wow. But Kucoin, probably headed to 1488, chat. This thing is bullish as F. Hidden bullish divergence on the daily. Dang, I don't know why I didn't pay attention to Kucoin. But look at it. You created the harmonic, you bounced off the 200-day moving average, huge rally to the resistance, then it sold off, fell below the critical support resistance, but then rallied and spent a week or so back testing the level of inflection as support, and now you're back above 1013 and it's starting to take off, and the only target I think that makes sense is 1488. That's it. There's a lot of upside on KuCoin right now. It's on a run, it's beginning its run again. And the target upside 32% still right here on KuCoin. Yeah, it looks beautiful, dude. I love how it's like springing above the top line and back testing it too, making it, it's about 34 minutes till its highest daily candle close since July 14th. Very, very strong here on KuCoin. It looks different than many others. Tremendous amounts of accumulation. I like KuCoin, man. It's different. Okay. Yes, yes. I see it, dude. I understand. News-driven catalyst maybe today, right? You gotta go back, man. You gotta go all the way back to a time in history. What? A couple times in history. You gotta go back to freaking 1996. All right. NVAX. There's that high from 1996. There's another high from 2000. That 1996 high was respected in 2003, 2006, pretty much 2009, right? Look, even, my God, even 2016 it like rallied and then gapped down, devastated. But that 1996 level, you sprung, you actually never even back tested it as support. You never even tested the 200-day moving average as support. God. So what is it doing? $246. Remember, that is an inflection point. You go back to the year 2000. It has tested that again and not been able to breach it. If it did break it, you think maybe the next level would probably be 309. Yeah, that lines up. 309, 301. It's a little zone there. Okay. That's your next target on NVAX. If it can breach 246, because it certainly has not. Anyone here would be like, dang, man, that looks like some sort of insane inverse head and shoulders, potential inverse head and shoulders, because you'd think that the historical ice line is playing the role as the neckline. 246, you break it, boom, 301. Upside potential, not going to be that crazy, but 21%, I mean, that's not 22% minimum to 26%. That's not bad. But yeah, it's definitely looking like momentum shifting. The lows, the lowest low, then higher lows. It looks okay. It's in an uptrend, certainly, right? March, look, it's 667. Then it corrects in September 2020. It makes a double bottom, much higher low than the previous low, and then again on its lowest level, May 13th, it's making higher lows. So it's uptrending for sure. It's well above the 200-day moving average, always a good sign. But it's got to break 246 if it wants to see the next level, which is 301 to 310. There's NVAX, potential kind of maybe complex inverse head and shoulders a little bit. There you go, man. All right. Yes, S-Coin's gonna S-Coin. Here it was, dude. Here it was. All-time highs. Yes, Wyckoff reaccumulation. The spring was breached on August 4th. And that was it. It just kept going sideways and just broke out today. Breached all levels that make any sense. Breached 50 like it was a joke. It's currently sitting at $63, up 44.76%. Beautiful, dude. Literally beautiful. Man, it's like Bitcoin back last summer, didn't it? Very nice. We're looking at it in all it's all, okay? $60 psychological, 65, 70, 75. That's all we can do. I guess we could try to do Fibonacci here. I think it's probably at the 1618. High to low. It's at the 1618 fib extension, right? There it is. You're at the golden mean ratio from your previous discernible high to low, 1.618. A 2618 is $79.68. Way up there, so. Okay. Beautiful. Bitcoin selling off 30 minutes till your close. Down $1,020. It looked so good, but it has been struggling all day, man, to be up at all. And any movement down on Bitcoin is going to negatively affect all coins, even the ones that are doing great today. Make sure the followers on Twitter and Instagram. Been live for 1.5 hours now. So hit the like button above the sub if you're enjoying a crypto breakout for a lot of assets. Not all, but a lot. Most cryptos today are down. Not too bad. So what do y'all think? Y'all think that this classic Class A bearish divergence on the MACD histogram is going to play out? If it does play out, that means more downside. If it's violated, Bitcoin just holds here, goes sideways, and then breaks upward. It's gonna happen, chat. Major breakout. Sean, what about it? It's been back tested today as support for the first time. I mean, since it, it's been above it. Look, as you can see right here, clear as day. A break yesterday and a back test today. If you got a daily candle close below 45,000, it would be a failed back test, right? Pretty much. That's what I'm saying. It's so mixed, right? Such mixed emotions where people are saying 50K next and then others are saying 42K next. Either way, it wouldn't be surprising. Really, dude, because you're just kind of, hey, we're near a 50% retrace, but we didn't quite touch it. We're near some little wick low from April 25th. It's been a really nice run since the breakout, but no confirmation that the old resistance is support. So Okay, dude. Well, I guess y'all are good. I guess we're all good. We need Bitcoin to not be down 2% so there can be hype in the chat, man. Need to figure out how to get y'all hyped on the Dow Jones Industrial breaking to all-time highs and the S&P and then whatever. What's up, Meth, dude? We got a full moon coming.
Sup, Mitch? How's the weather in Alabama this time of year?
Hot, muggy, unpredictable. Afternoon showers almost every day. That's it, dude. Thank you, Victor. It's not bad though. I love heat, like, you know, so and humidity. So it's like, you know, I'm okay like sweating. I feel good when I sweat and it's hot and stuff outside. Play the Hey song for the Dow Jones, did it just wouldn't hit the right way, you know. There's something about it, man. I don't know, dude. I'm slow. I'm like hanging out now. I don't know. And there's too much time to run out the clock. 25 minutes. Hey song on the Dow Jones Industrial is kind of like probably going to be some like 1920s song, dude, by Betty White. If she even does that, I don't remember. This was crazy, dude. Like, Bitcoin swings so much. So just like maybe 3 or 4 minutes ago, it was at $45,250. It's now at $45,500. The Hey song's not a good song, dude. I disagree. I don't know. I really like that Good Vibrations remix song. That might be the new interim hype song. If we start running to 58K, that's all I'm going to be playing, dude. Oh, I'm sure, dude. I'm sure it is. Yep, it is, man. It looks like literally everything else. I can't believe this news. Yeah, dude, look at this, man. This is banned. B-A-N-D.
AMC looked really good on the daily, but don't know why it crashed today to sip the good earning report.
It's a meme stock, Egg. It's literally like traded by those people on Wall Street bets, dude. And you got hedge funds trying to destroy them all the time. It's gonna freak out. It's not something like you care about traditional technical analysis. I don't know, man. We've had some luck on it before. You know, we had trade setup that was successful on it kind of recently, a few months ago. But I don't know. I don't really like go to the meme stocks every day and like stare at them and, you know, try to get all my patrons to take longs on these assets because the sheer volatility is insane, man. Anyway, so like here's banned. Look at that, man. Candle high close from July 22nd, a wick high close 448 to 523 the zone, dude, right? 88% retrace, it reacted, not enough demand, it dumped to lower levels, right? Exceeded the pattern completion zone of the shark. That's okay. Sharks go down 113%. This went to 97%. It just happens always sometimes. So it's like one bottom, second bottom. What happened? Reaction low, reversal low, chat. I mean, I just don't know how many times this has to happen before you start understanding and being like, I get it, man. This is amazing. This is so real. It is breaching some sort of inflection point on September 26, October 12th of 2020. And of course, the BAMM, July 8th. It has broken out, but there is another resistance.
Moons today for like 40 seconds. Up by over 20%, but now looking to close around 1.5% up.
What's up, the Unwise? Thanks for the 25, dude. API 3 at noon today for like 40 seconds. Oh, that sounds really organic and amazing, dude. Thank you. We can look at it, sure. So your next target where band is currently is 927. So there's more upside on this asset. Look at the history. Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, right? Only didn't get there one time. That's exactly where the price is. Straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. So you're probably going straight up to 927, you know, in the next few days or something to test it. And even if you breach that, there's another like high, low, right at like 1050. It's too high. A high from January 17th, a low from August 23rd. So you got some more resistance to break before you start seeing the big firework markup, right? Where if you ever break 1034, you're going to like $15 really fast. So yeah, very good. This could take like a couple months to play out. This is just like so many others where this is the daily time scale. The harmonic is the size of like 268 days. That is a huge structure. A structure that is 268 days wide or large takes time to develop and then play out. It's a new wave. So yeah, I think in like maybe a month or two, band could be at $15 eventually. Eventually. You will get your Turbo Man doll eventually. Not today. Thanks, John, dude. Well, I mean, if you were banned, you say I banned you, but I delegate all moderation to my mods. So if you got banned, there's probably a reason you got banned, and there's definitely going to be evidence that we have screenshotted of your main account getting banned. So it's like, if you want to appeal a ban, hey, you're more than welcome to do it. But I'm just telling you, it's, you know, it wasn't literally me, but it's someone I delegated to, and there was probably cause for you getting banned. Sorry. Sorry, Mike. Turbo Man doll in a couple months after Christmas, Kappa. You know, this would probably be at $15 before Christmas, okay? Probably. I didn't get alerted on that, did I? Dude. Recognize my face. Alright, John H., thanks so much for joining the Patreon, dude. Please be sure to sync with the Patreon and the Discord. You have to do that, man. You have to. That's where the trade setups, the education, and the connectivity to all the other patrons are, which, you know, like they post a bunch of cat gifs in general chat. That's how we post charts in Patreon chat. The Citadel, man. Give me the Turtle Man.
Hey Mitch, around 5 to 6 months ago I called you a jackass for no reason. I don't know even why, and I regret it very much. I really would like a second chance to be unbanned in the chat. I'm very sorry, I'm a long supporter.
Thanks to the threes. Is that a troll, dude? Let's go, Mev, man. Oh my god. Dead crypto tips today. Yeah, there was that. I think you might be the first crypto tip of the day.
Dead crypto tips today. 0.024483446 CDH.
Yeah, dude, literally, if it wasn't for you, I'd have made 0 in crypto tips today, which would have been devastating. I mean, I'm kidding, really. But you know, we love crypto, man. That's true, Fedcoin. That's true. Thank you, Meth Man, for the Ethereum contribution. Dollar cost average into ETH, man. Always up and down. Oh, dude. So here's the problem. Like, here's the real big issue with banning and unbanning on YouTube. So if you get banned on YouTube now, like it's literally impossible to unban you. Like I can't help it. Like say like, hey, even if mods were like, hey, we can unban this person. Well, this is what happens. I go into all the area where all the people are banned. There's so many people that are banned because you have no idea how many Nigerian scammers there are that I have to ban on a daily basis, sometimes hourly basis. Okay, so there's so many generated banned names that they don't even appear anymore in the banned users, hidden users part of the community tab. So it's like, if you don't want to get banned from YouTube, don't get banned the first time, because it will be impossible to unban you. Unless, I think maybe, no, not even, because once the video gets done processing and you got banned, all like the you were hidden goes away. Like it doesn't, it's like your chat didn't even exist when the video is done processing. So yeah, dude, that is the way to, it's weird. It happens to all YouTube creators after a while. So yeah, it's very rare that
1 million token tip $24.99. Now you have 2 donation. Keep the good job, man. 0.1513196 LTC.
1 million token, man. Thank you for the $24.99 of Litecoin. Litecoin chat that had breached a critical level and is still above it. Still above it. What the heck, man? What the heck? Where are my trend lines, man? What the heck? Oh god, I'm like, where did all my work go, dude? Yes, Litecoin just bull flagging. Almost looks like a ridiculous high and tight mini bull flag. Bull flag. Target 179, right? Consolidating in the middle of nowhere. Literally nowhere, right? So it's just Bitcoin doesn't dump. 179 is the target on Litecoin. That's been the case. Look at the spring, the back test of the spring chat. These assets are doing these magical things that they don't do every day or every month, or sometimes not even every quarter. Look, man, 146, you see it, right? This has been plotted here forever, for years, this trend line, because it goes all the way back to June of 2019. It was just regarded as support, and when it was regarded as support, look where it is now. That is the magic of technical analysis. You can learn this stuff, man. You can learn it, you can find it. You can become a king. You can like learn this stuff, and it can financially help your life and your family's life, whatever, dude. Dude, the shirt. Need less starch, anti-starch. We got less than 15 minutes, so I'm gonna try to run out the clock here and try to make it to the daily candle close, all right?
Any other ideas?
Dang it, what's up? Dude, at 5:01, someone, which is 5:01 Central Time, 6 p.m. Eastern, someone was like, no stream today? Literally 1 minute after I normally go live, right?
Please sit down a moment. Any other ideas? Please sit down a moment. Here she comes. Oh, she's adjusting herself.
What's Alan Watts saying, dude? I can't even hear it. It's too quiet, man.
Please sit down a moment. Please sit down.
Okay, dude.
Oh, she's adjusting herself.
1337. Cardano is elite today on its percentage gains.
Sit down a moment.
Major colossal breakout. This is what will happen to many different assets across this market when they breach their respective critical areas. Same outcome will occur like it did on Cardano. Okay? And they're all there. They're very near them, or they're breaking them and they're back testing them. Cardano didn't even back test, it just broke. That happens sometimes.
Any other ideas?
Bitcoin, that's cool. And it's another signal. But dude, I mean, the supply line breakout and the horizontal line breakout and breaking above the 200-day moving average, those not good enough signals. I mean, those are pretty cool.
Can we
What's up,
check
David?
out STMX? I'm sure it looks like all others, but what are some targets to look for? Thanks.
What's up, dude? Thank you, man, for the 20. I don't know, we'll look at it as we run out the clock going into the daily candle close, 11 minutes in change. Oh, another crypto. Oh my god. Oh, I like this one. There's a reason why, though. I mean, I like it because it did something dissimilar to most. Wow, dude. It's pretty wild. Okay, so STMX, what did it do that was very good, that's more bullish than what most assets were doing? On the third valley, it made a higher low. It even back tested this candle high close from February 20th as support. Spring
do
back
Matic
test of
before
spring.
the daily close. Doobie.
What's up, Doobie? Thanks for 20. Thank you, man. Yo, look at it. So here we are. Your approach, it's inverse and shoulders, kind of. It's kind of scuffed to. There was a supply line though, right? Kind of maybe right there. You breached a supply line. So this is like Wyckoff accumulation stuff. Jumping across the creek. Jumping across the creek, man. Nearing the major resistance. Right? We're talking like 2.9 to 3 cents. You break that level, that's when fireworks could happen. That's when the next major overhead resistance is much, much higher. We're talking 6.2 to 6.7 cents up there. A high from March 19th, a high from April 30th. Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Okay. And where is this all happening? If you could even guess it. I'm starting to notice a trend here. I might be crazy, dude, but a low to a high. This reversal is occurring at the 88% retrace, not once but twice. Confluent with the inflection points from history from February. It's beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Do you know what helmet you were
It's
wearing
raining
on
now.
the
Shall y'all hear that?
broke stream? Can we check the legendary PHA/USD? Regarding ETH helmet stream, Buzz Lightyear would be nice. Hype to the chat games.
Well, I'm slowly trying. I'm trying to get my IT guy over here to get everything set up with the green screen, and then I got to get my contractor, and we got to figure out how I'm gonna hang the green screen in here. You know, so it's in the works. So it would probably be I'm trying to make it like if Bitcoin ever broke all-time highs, which is that's a long way off, man. But if it does, spaceship stream, right? I mean, for sure. So it wouldn't just be a hat; it would be like literally an entire format, right, of the stream. And we hadn't done I haven't done a spaceship stream in many months, man. Many months. Thank you, Solta. Fa. 20 United States dollar. What? Bueller?
Nio, what are your thoughts? Inverse head and shoulders?
Well, look, dude. So STMX, thank you. Above 3 cents is your breakout territory, okay? That's where the major upside could begin. So you're nearing an inflection point that I don't know if you'll break it, but if you do, crazy upside. That's it. Deep value perceived areas. Clove looks interesting. Clovis or whatever. Can't remember the same ticker, but dang, man, you talk about an inflection point like crazy. That one's it. I saw it today. I was scanning. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Matic, it was hacked. But nothing happened on the chart looking at it. It was like, what? It didn't even move, man. What the heck? Okay, and talk about critical areas on Matic on the daily. It's that high. It's not even that important, really. Because it wasn't really, the real important area was back from April. But like this one, it's the high from June 24th. Once you break $1.20, I think your target is 163. Look, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Literally, never in history has this asset not gone to 163 when it's breached 120, or when it's gone to 163 and not been able to breach, it doesn't go to 120. It's only ever done that, okay? And you'd be like, inverse and shoulders, there's no shoulder, but dang man, you can't say the momentum isn't massively shifting on this one, okay? You can't call it a formal inverse head and shoulders or even a potential inverse head and shoulders, but dang man, it looks good. It looks really good. And if it breaks 120, we're talking percentage upside on Matic or Matic, because the TTS always says that. 34.5% upside. Let's just say 35% upside on Matic. Your target's 163 if you break 120. Okay? Bam. That's it, dude, on this one. Okay? Poised could do things. Okay, that was you. That was it, dude. Man, that's pretty freaking good, dude. Is there ever sudden shoulders on it? Neo, man, I didn't look at this one in a while. It's Shark. I love it, man. I love what it did. Dang, dude. You gotta love this area, right? You gotta love this inflection point zone right there. Look how it did that. Look how it went and tested it and bounced. And the daily, it's not really discernible as a swing low or an inverse head and shoulders, no, but maybe in the 4 hour or something. That level, that 39.50 is so important, dude. I get how you could think maybe, but where's the right shoulder? There is no shoulder here. It's just kind of like maybe momentum shifting. You can clearly see the zone, the levels, right? 38 to 39.50 to $57. You bounced off of the low point. And the upside could be 57.12, okay? Same time though, it's, yeah, I mean, there still could be upside because of the bearish cipher idea, right? Or sharp. All right, 786, 4 and 886. All right, there's probably upside. I mean, the wave, the C to D wave is not invalid till it falls below $30. So yeah, it could take a while. And it's either the 786, $60 to the 886, which is 63.41. So yeah, there could still be more upside on this asset. It's springing and attempting to back test the spring, and it could go higher based on that price action alone. Okay.
Been coming here for sweet TA since the crash of 1929.
I remember those days,
Let's go
man.
check how long you've been here.
I remember those days. We were playing ragtime music. Oh, I can't wait. What's always the date, the Great Crash date? It's October when? It is the date of October 24th. No, we do like a, however many years it's been, celebration stream, so. Okay, Clovis? No, this is not the same one. It was freaking close, kind of, though. God, Clovis and Clover, both near inflection points. Jeez. I think the lower risk area is 727, 692. You're not there. You're right. You're below the 200 moving average. What was the daily? Wow, is that dark cloud cover somehow? I mean, an 88% retrace is for sure, it happened, but you're not really reversing anywhere strategically, okay? So if you ask like, hey, where are the critical levels? 692 to 727, you're not there yet. And it gapped up and then closed down to 4.54%. I think there's just better assets out there to trade than this right now. I don't like guess and wonder, on this. Wow, what a psychotic pump and dump, dude. Literal pump and dump on this asset. Yeah, maybe it's back down at value areas. Andrew, we literally just did that 2 days ago. Okay, 2 days ago. We got 2 minutes and 20 seconds till your daily candle close, chat. We made it. Thanks for helping get it over the goal line. A new day is upon us. Bitcoin's down 1.5%, and it will be almost certainly a successful back test of what was once a resistance August 8th, a resistance May 26th, rejection May 21st, is now going to be confirmed as support. The 200-day moving average has not been utilized as a true support. Good God. I mean, like even here, you could almost say that that was it, May 10th, but it didn't technically touch it. Well, the last time the 200-day moving average has been regarded as support, dude. Last time Bitcoin actually regarded the 200-day moving average as support was April of 2017. I'm not even kidding. Like, look. That's pretty interesting right there. April of 2017. We'll see what happens. Now, I don't know. It's probably a different scenario, but yep, we got less than a minute till Jesus chimes. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, Coinbase reported earnings today. I don't think it went too well. I don't understand what dead hurricane season means. Okay. Bad timing though, dude. You're doing it like 20 seconds before the new day. Yeah, it was kind of different context because it was coming down and was already well above it, right? This is like trying to breach and back test, you know? Yeah, it's still kind of early though in season. How you okay? All right, there it is, chat. Jesus chimes. A new day has been born. Confirmed on total. Confirmed to be the highest candle close since May 18th. Has successfully broken and back tested the high from February 20th and 21st. It was once a resistance back then. It's been a resistance in May and June. And now it is support. Very significant developments occurring across this market. And it seems like almost every single day something new and nice is happening. Bullishly, not bearishly, okay? Very nice. Successful 200-day moving average back test. There it is. You can clearly see it. We'll see what happens, man, with a little bit of 4-hour bearish divergence on the MACD. Ah, yes, GRT had its highest daily candle close since the date of June 6th. That is real. Something else GRT has done successfully for the first time. I mean, really, since, my God, it fell back into this range. First daily candle high close confirmation. Look, where did traders settle up? It's actually a little off. Wow, I'm off just a little bit. It's even better though. Traders settled up at their highest point December 20th of 2020 at 74.5 cents, chat. That is the creation of this new level, right? The candle high close in the wick, right? Intraday trading and where traders settled up. So it's a zone. So you look, and as you can see, the date of June 16th, market participants attempted to push the price above that level and failed. They couldn't even get close where they ended up settling up. Look, July 5th, they tried, not enough demand, and even a back test, an upthrust and the back test of the upthrust. And you dumped. You never had a candle close above that 74.5 cents until today. Not even on the 7th was GRT able to successfully get a daily candle close above that very, very important area, that level. But today it has happened, chat, or yesterday. So rejoice in the GR of T's that is at levels where if it breaches this zone of inflection, 133 to 146, tremendous upside potential. All right, man. I like it. It was strong, and now it's doing really good things. Okay. What more could you ask for? Sorry, my 2-hour set ended right there, so didn't think that was gonna happen. Bueller. Coinbase smashed earnings. Well, it was all over the place when they reported, right? I was looking at it live. We're looking live. Yeah, Coinbase did nothing after hours, actually. Bottom right of your screen is Coinbase. As you can see, it closed at 269.67. Look, it's at 271.88, so it's just marginally up after hours. And if it opens tomorrow at 271.88, that means it's a nothing burger gap and it will most likely fill. Who cares, right? Great. It survived earnings. That's great, dude. But it can't get much worse for Coinbase. It's terrible, dude. It's down like 50% from its IPO listing. Yeah, dude. Very, very good developments on a coin we've been monitoring for months, man. This was an extremely incredible, momentous trade setup back at the beginning of the year. Some of you patrons will remember it was almost legendary because eventually the asset went to 288. We didn't even know it was going to do that. You just never know, man. Like, you don't know, even down here, you don't know that this is going to play out successfully, but the odds are in your favor for sure. So on the new day, nothing's happening. What's up, Francisco, dude? Wow, car insurance company Metro Mile has announced that they bought $1 million worth of Bitcoin. Wow, that's cool. That broke about 35 minutes ago. Very cool stuff, Gucci, man. Oh yeah, API, my bad, dude. Yes, sorry. We'll look at that right now. Forgot. Oh yeah, dude, API 3. Good God, dude, right? How beautiful, how symmetrical. API 3 heading, the target 611 to 628.9. That's it. It had breached a little neckline there. Nice and golden candle a couple days ago. It was doing really well. It was up to 590 intraday. I think Bitcoin sold off or something and didn't like it and pulled back. But it's above the 200-day moving average for the first time in history. That's real. And again, you can clearly see why there's a level. I plotted 611, 628 because it's just a high back from January 23rd. Now, if you talk about a measured move of this confirmed inverse head and shoulders breakout, what's the target? Measured move, man. Measured move would put ye closer to that high from February 13th. That would probably be your target.
BTC is looking strong despite the bearish divergence. The bill passed today and nothing really happened.
Real, dude. Because it won't get implemented till 2023, and by then we'll most likely have something that people agree on or something. Yeah, it really didn't do crap, did it? Looking strong despite the bearish divergence. Yeah, well, it hasn't really like played out. Like, we're still at a point where it could easily play out, but you can just start dumping it and then you'd say, yep, that's being respected. But I do love that it hasn't dumped yet. Sure. Total's in kind of no man's land, chat. You got to understand where total is. Total's next target, if TA is respected and after just confirmed a back test, $221 trillion. You know that means Bitcoin's going to be at $50,000+. Ethereum's going to be really high compared to where it is now. It's going to be at $35,000 to $4,000. It didn't like the Bitcoin backtest. Yeah, whatever, man. It happens, dude. These are illiquid S coins, but dang, if that's not a beautiful bullish butterfly, and at the PCZ of the bullish butterfly, momentum shifts into an inverse head and shoulders. It's almost poetic. And even on that right shoulder, when I broke the critical levels of support, hidden bullish divergence immediately developed. But it was that everything broke critical supports July 20th, including Bitcoin. But the next day, there was no fall through price action for the bears. It was complete rejection with an engulfing candle that got you back into and above an inflection point, just like Bitcoin. And then the hidden divergence, and you've been going ever since. Beautiful chart, API 3. Kind of different than a lot of assets out there. Bitcoin dominance not looking good, someone saying. I have no problem with that. It's really not a big deal, dude. It's like kind of a consolidation structure that is nothing. Like, it's not even really valid at all. It's like, great, dude. Not really. If anything, it's like we adjust here. It's starting to turn into, I don't even know if we can consider this a pattern, man. Anything, dude. It's just kind of like, what is it, dude? Probably nothing. I'm just not concerned about trying to identify a pattern on Bitcoin dominance. No one is at all trading this. We understand the Fibonacci and stuff, but I'm just not trying to guess. Like, this is, I have no idea. Kind of reminds me of like COVID crash. COVID crash, and then just kind of looked like this. It was weird, and it was hard to, was it bullish? Was it bearish? I'm not really sure, man. Initially. Ethereum, strong as F, chat, above critical overhead resistance. And not just that, it's even back tested the resistance as support for the first time in human history. Yes, human history. Well, when you put it like that, it's pretty good, man. Yeah, no resistance truly until 4181 on Ethereum. Like, not real resistance. Maybe Fibonacci, but you're above it all, man. All of it on the daily. So with all that happening, is it really hard to believe that total couldn't see 2.21 trillion again? When Bitcoin's above the 200-day moving average, major 42,000, when total's above its critical level from February, it's easy to believe, because everything is like set up that way. Yeah, dude. Dang, dude, GRT's already up almost 1% today. Dang, dude. Let's freaking go. Remember, it did something very special that it hasn't done. It hasn't done it, man. We looked at AXS earlier in the stream, dude. What's the problem? Yeah, it went up 50%. It broke to all-time highs. It's above $60 now. Fibonacci was identified. Okay. It happens occasionally to one or two coins randomly all the time, right? Yeah, let's check out ICX again, man. I don't even know why I'm here still. I'm just hanging out. I don't know. This is fun for me, and it's really not difficult. Sticking around, looking at charts, dude. Wow. Where is this, though? Yeah, it's just like, dude, just your local daily update on the South Korean S-Coin. Anything above $1 on ICX is extremely hyper bullish. Okay? Hyper bullish on ICX above $1. Why is it hyper bullish? Because the target's 185 to 192. We're talking like 90% upside from where it is right now. Sure, it could fail. If it falls back below $1, I don't care about it really anymore. But if it does hold, then it's probably going to 185 to 192. Because that's all it's ever done historically. Yeah, longer streams, because, you know, maybe there's just more life in crypto, you know. So Fido. What's up, Freeman? Yeah, OGN's fine, dude. OGN's good too. If I can recall it, start to memorize these charts. OGN is not. I mean, it's strong, dude. It's real strong. I think it's gonna go at least test 98 cents soon, which is like 8% upside. And that's not. I mean, I think really $1.20, the top of the harmonic, is where it's gonna go. Which makes sense because there's a candle high close right here, a real one from March 16th on OGN. I think, yeah, dude, the upside is between 157 and 269. The harder resistance is going to be 195 on this one. You got 115 to 120, and then you got 195. Those are your major levels. Okay? 200-day moving average still up sloping. You're below it. That's okay. Yep. OGN's bullish. Yeah. It looks good for now. Yeah. It needs to start catching bids though, you know, like it's underperforming actually a decent amount of coins. Not all of them. Most are like this kind of. It's this mixed bag. It's kind of in the middle. It's not like, whoa, this one's better than everything, you know. Is Doge still a thing? Above 23 cents Doge is certainly a thing. Below 23 cents, I don't want anything to do with Doge, but above 23 cents, yeah, it could be very good. There could be a lot of upside, actually. Oh. OMG. Yeah, OMG is great, dude. OMG is above its critical resistance, too. Dude, OMG, look, man. Look back from history. August 2018, look. May 2020, look. September 2020, November 2020, January 2021, look, March 1st, 2021, look, candle low close, May 24th, up thrust, July 6th, and now you're above it tremendously. And you understand when you're really above it? 641 easy. Yep, 641 easy, and then after that, 771. A lot of upside. Yeah, dude, this is OMG, dude. Yes, a lot of upside still. You hold this for a month or two, it's probably going to be up a lot. Yep. Yeah, sushi's great too, man. Weapon TY. Thanks, I guess. I mean, they're not even hung. We're waiting on, so like, trying to get my contractor and the building people, we're trying to get this thing moved up, like way up there or something, but we have to like deal with the fire department and stuff and painters and, you know, got to remud. Dude, there's just so much. If I want to, that's why nothing's been done, because I'm just like, what do I do with this crap, man? It's just in the way. Like, I can't hang the jerseys like, you know, evenly. It's just in a really effed up spot, and it just happens to be the backdrop to my stream, you know. So Bat too, man. Bat is crazy. Bat's going minimum. Bat's going to 88.9 cents. Say 89 cents for fun. Minimum 89 cents, and then 108 after that, which is the candle high, the all-time high, the old one from January 2018, dude. And Bat's strong. Look at this. This is what happens, Larry. At old levels, there were only resistance forever, then become support for the first time ever. It did it once, though. This was a trade setup, a strategic entry for a long, and it went ape ass, right? 3 rising valleys. Ooh, man. Back in March. Beautiful. So we're here again. Here again, poised for greatness once more. Cream, you say? Cream is just fine. Once Cream breaks 220, chat, it's over. Collect money, go to Tindy department. It will go up once it breaks 220. It'll probably have a 40% day, 30% day, where it'll be like, can you believe Cream did that? Well, actually, yeah, literally, I'm not surprised at all, based on the fact the composite operator's been acquiring his position in this for literally ever. Yeah, dude. Only forever, only eternally has Cream been making higher highs, higher lows, and outperforming Bitcoin in May. That it just The very end, man. We're at the end of the line. Very, very close. Cream did a couple days ago. It hit its highest level since February 15th. So Cream's all good, man. Okay, Cream. Yeah, Sushi, dude. What about it, man? Yeah, Sushi. Looks great. Or it did look great. And it looks even better, man. Look at that. It's perfect. The target on Sushi is 1341. I will see you at 1341, chat, on Sushi. That's it. Literally it. Kucoin's pumping. Yeah, it broke resistance and back tested it as support, and then there's nothing else for it to do but to lift off to the next resistance, Kevin Logan. That's all there is for it to do. Kucoin. Dang, man. If someone was going to do timestamps, how many assets have been looked at today? For real, dude. We need to get Zeke the Plumber or Zeke the Metalsmith to do a timestamp today. Total $1.85 trillion, and kind of in no man's land now. You've only successfully back tested levels that were once resistance and support, and all we have left is 2.21 trillion. I mean, pretty much. That's it, dude. So it's like, with it looking like this, how the heck is Bitcoin gonna reverse bearishly? Dang, man. You know, it's just... Dude, Sushi, man, looks so perfect. Wow. So much upside. What's the upside on Sushi still, even from where it is right now? Still like 27% upside. Ridiculous. You know, remember that time we checked out XRP and it looked bullish as F with a bullish Garley and double bottom there and got above the inflection point? And look at it climbing now. Anyone remember this at all? Beeler? It was great, man. It was great on XRP. Upsides, minimum upsides like $1.04. Yeah, altcoins on the new day, a lot of them are up initially, but long day, man. Bitcoin goes up a little bit, altcoins catch 1% or higher, and then if it goes down a little bit, they could be down 1% or higher. So you just can't, like, really, it's just the new day, man. All right, dude, see how much our prices. Or was it Bitcoin? All right, so whatever. No real action going on. Okay, we're above the 200-day moving average. We back tested as support. So that's it, man. Thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. I'll be back later. Until next time, respect the TA.
a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
And then, just like that,
Adios, turd nuggets.
XRP going to the moon. Yeah.